All right. Greetings, all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you back to the the Fight Night Champion Custom Boxer BareKnuckle Tournament, the second edition. We are continuing on with Group A. We have actually reached the finals of Group A, actually. So if you are looking at what I'm looking at, you are seeing who the last two competitors are. That is Quinton Rampage Jackson versus Chuck Norris. That being said, I suppose I don't have to give you a sort of disclaimer about revealing where we are in the bracket, because if you aren't already caught up, then you sort of have been ruined when it comes to not knowing where we are in Group A. As we can see here, Chuck Norris knocking out Stone Cold Steve Austin, taking on Shaquille O'Neal, which ended as a draw in their first fight, and then in the rematch, Chuck Norris got the unanimous decision against Shaq. Incredible fight. Wondering how he's going to fare, if he's going to fare well at all, against Quinton Rampage Jackson. I suppose we will see exactly how he will fare when we get to that fight, and I do believe the fighters are coming out now, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, here we are now. The fighters are coming out. You can see the tail of the tape in front of you. The reach advantage goes to Quinton Rampage Jackson, but not by a whole lot. This looks like it's going to be quite a close fight based on the logistics of the fighters coming in. Quinton coming in, there he is. Not even carrying a robe, just coming in ready to fight. Not even looking at the crowd. Very focused, very intimidating. Saying he's only here to conduct business, he's only here to do knockouts. Chuck Norris coming in really feeling himself. Got his martial arts robe around him. Oh, and the crowd absolutely loving him. The crowd absolutely loving him. A clear indicator as to who the fan favorite is. Chuck Norris, indeed. He's definitely eating it up. Bringing into the ring. Quinton is focused on nothing but the fight. Oh, the crowd really giving it up to him. Definitely has a height advantage over Chuck Norris. Chuck appears to be a bit more focused once he's actually in the ring. Both men coming right to the center. Referee telling them they want a good, clean fight. Again, apologies for not having our referee mic'd up right now. Both men touch wrapped fists as this is a bare knuckle match. And the start of round one in our final fight in Group A. Who will it be? Both men have gone through a hell of a lot to get here.
Good job, champion.
As is tradition, both fighters do not hang back. They run right to the center of the ring. Fearlessness. Crowd quiets down, really starts to focus in on this fight. Not quite sure who has money on whom here. This does appear to be somewhat of a split crowd. Oh, what a good right hand by Jackson right there. Definitely pleasing his trainers. We can hear them in the corner there. Rampage gets a good left arm and backs up.
In and out, in and out.
And I believe at this point, due to our pre-fight interviews, both fighters saying that they are no longer struggling to repress or restrict any kind of MMA or martial arts instincts from being expressed in a boxing match. They are well tuned into this sport by this point. Proof of that, them being the last two fighters in Group A. Norris backing up to the corner. Easily manages to get himself out of there. Oh, left arm after left arm, both fighters trading here. Norris with these combinations, just trying to break through Jackson's guard. Norris saying, I have fought bigger fighters than you. I am not afraid of your stature. You have a 1-inch reach advantage. I've fought somebody who's had a far longer arm than you do. I am not afraid of you, Jackson. End of round 1. Let's go to the corners.
Stay tight. Keep jabbing and hitting. Keep him in front of you, okay? Don't let him move around too much. Cut the ring off, then get off. But set the power shot up with the jab.
You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
All right, start of round 2. Fighters again charging right into the center of the ring.
One, two.
Oh, massive shots. Both men eating both of these up.
Work the body.
Norris backs up after that clinch. Takes a left arm for his troubles, but still marches forward. Very Golovkin-like. You have to wonder if these shots that appear to be power shots are actually just regular punches, as both fighters seem to be having not that difficulty taking them. Not that much difficulty, rather, although Norris is back into the corner and squeezes himself out. He is definitely timing Jackson's shots with those little left jabs he catches Jackson with on his way in.
Finish with the hook.
Nice right hand by Norris. Both fighters definitely have to take an infighting stance here. Neither one having a long enough reach to do an outside fighter technique. Crowd is not liking the activity right now. Definitely want blood. Clinch by Jackson. Doesn't appear to be fatigued that much, perhaps just trying to interrupt the momentum. What good shot trades at the end of that round. Let's go to the corners.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got
Two jabs. And every time you throw that jab, I want to see you land that overhand right.
All right, start of round 3 here. Both fighters not having any difficulties running to the center of the ring. Although we are still early on in this fight, very difficult to determine who is doing better than the other. But what fight fans and fighters need to realize that fights are typically 12 rounds depending on the type of fight that's going on. We will have a 12-round fight when it comes to the last 2 competitors in the entire tournament. For now, these fighters need to realize that they need to do their best for all 10 rounds, not only half. This is not a first to 6. Crowd not digging what they're seeing. Believe that they're favoring Norris and are not appreciating the damage he's taking. Again, we do have a different ref this time around. We were not able, Norris very unsatisfied that he was not able to have the same referee in this fight as he did with Shaquille O'Neal. That does carry the risk of having the fight stopped early if he's not able to defend himself accurately enough or sufficiently. Takes a good left hand as he's backing up to the corner.
Keep moving. That's it.
Jackson with his guard up. Definitely looking for a way in. Nice sidestep by Norris. Avoids that right hook.
That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see.
Jackson in the corner, but does not appear to be intimidated. Catches Norris with a really good left hook, and then narrowly sidesteps his way out of there. Less than 10 seconds in round 3. Coming up at the end, let us go to the corners.
That's it, baby. Now relax. Just like that. Another round like that.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go.
Start of round 4, we can see Teddy's scorecards. He has given the first 3 rounds to Rampage. Depending on who you are, you could perhaps score the fight either way at this point, as both fighters are just taking and giving tremendous shots.
Hey, you gotta get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Norris backing up to the corner again.
Get in there, champ.
Takes a left hook. Avoids that right uppercut, gets a good body shot in. Still being offensive. Jackson trying to find a good angle here.
Come on, champ. Hey, come on, now keep your
What a good hand there. Jackson backs up. Tries to come in, perhaps trying to have Norris attempt a counter-offensive. What uppercuts these fellows are throwing at each other. Jackson didn't like that shot. Definitely backing up. Norris wanting to appear to be dominant, as he's just hitting nothing but air at times, far out of range. Anticipating perhaps Jackson leaping in with the punch, but they never come. Jackson a bit too smart for that.
looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
Oh, good right hand and a good uppercut by Jackson there. Oh, good straight by Norris. And he gets caught with the left hook here. Both these fighters at times, actually Norris more than Jackson, appear to just be abandoning their guards and just going straight offensive. Wondering if that's going to have a huge effect on them in the long run. We are only in round 4. This is not a 6-round fight. Norris really getting some good shots in, backs Jackson up. End of round 4, let's go to the corners.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
Take a deep breath. Good job. Now, this is your night. Keep closing the gap. Now, when you get close.
All right, start of round 5. Chuck's trainers are not very satisfied with his performance thus far, telling him that he really needs to get his hands in there and keep moving his head. He is taking big shots, as he doesn't appear to be capable of throwing out punches and blocking at the same time. Jackson, on the other hand, appears to just be picking his shots, and they are very much serving him well, that strategy. Jackson backs up and takes his time and comes in when he feels comfortable. He's much more defensive than Chuck is. Norris is definitely getting shots, and we can see a cut below the left eye of Jackson, but it may not be that effective, negatively effective against him, as he appears to be fighting the exact same way he has for the past 4 rounds.
Left and right. Beat him to the punch. Come on, champ. Beat him to the punch now.
Good right hand by Jackson that forces Norris to clinch.
Come on, man. Get out the way from those punches. Move your head.
Norris trying to stick with those jabs really quick, just to get Jackson to open up, but doesn't really do him well.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
It appears that both the fighters are going straight for headshots and not really trying to take the other stamina away with body shots. They're each going for the knockout or trying to get a TKO with the referee's stoppage.
Work the body.
Jackson throwing out a lot of punches in this corner. Perhaps trying to fight off Norris so he can get out of there.
Watch the hook.
Good overhand left by Norris near the end of the round. Did that steal it for him? It may have. Let's go to the corners.
Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight.
Now, you gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating. I need you to throw more than 1 punch out there.
Start of round 6. Rampage getting nothing but praises from his trainer, saying he is absolutely winning this fight. Chuck's, on the other hand, telling him you need to start throwing more than one punch. He needs combinations. He needs evading. He needs sidesteps. But Jackson is really, really accurate with his punches. He is just not letting Norris get away with anything. Jackson with that Philly guard backs up. Gets caught with a good right hook there. Still able to weave in, though. Oh, a couple of good shots there by Norris. Forces Jackson to clinch there. Oh, these right hands are really doing him justice this round. Jackson says, don't forget, I also have 2 arms. Oh, my goodness. Turning into a complete offensive onslaught by both fighters. I think a new cut has opened above the right eye of Rampage Jackson.
Keep working the tag. Good, good.
Norris tries to duck under a hook, but he gets caught with an uppercut. There is a lot of blood streaming down the body of Jackson here, falling onto his chest. Referee paying a bit more close attention to Jackson right now. Rampage throwing punches and backing up, going for body shots. Gets caught with a good uppercut. Throws his guard up, returns the favor. And now Norris is blocking, but Jackson still allows him to get comfortable by backing off.
Doing what you do.
Hook in and uppercut. Meet each other at the exact same time.
Finish with the big. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Jackson's trainer telling him to watch for the hook. Coming up at the end of round 6, let's go to the corners.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot. Look at me. Knock this motherfucker out.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby.
All right, start of round 7, only 4 rounds left. Norris's trainer telling him you need a knockout to win.
Don't let him get at you.
As I guess that would indicate that Rampage has won every single round thus far. If that be the case, then Chuck definitely needs a knockout or a TKO. He is targeting that left eye. At this point in the fight, any eye will serve him well, as there is a cut below the left eye of Jackson and above his right eye. Although his cut men have done a tremendous job between each round, covering it up or sealing it up with Vaseline or whatever substance they're using. Almost feels like Chuck has to start all over at the beginning of each round to get that cut opened up again. Oh, what a good uppercut by Jackson there. Good right hand by Chuck there. Another good right hand by Chuck.
Jab, jab, jab. Jump on him right now.
A big miss by Jackson. Not taken advantage of by Chuck there. Chuck takes a good shot and backs off. Catches him with the right.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Relax. He's tired. Yeah, champ, he's tired. Look at him.
Jackson's trainer telling him that Chuck is tired. He does appear to be. Oh, good body shot. Good body shot by Jackson there.
It's all right.
Ducks a hook and catches him with a good body shot. Norris doesn't appear to be phased. Less than 10 seconds in round 7. We are coming up at the end of it. Let's go to the corners.
Good job. That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
That's it.
Start of round 8. We can see Teddy's scorecards. He has given this fight 5 rounds, or rather 4 rounds. No, yes, 5 rounds to 3 in favor of Jackson. Very difficult to score this fight for the untrained eye, as both fighters are throwing out tremendous shots and hitting each other. Nice little interrupt straight there by Norris. Chuck's trainer telling him he needs to take a chance, indicating that Chuck is just fighting a little bit too precautiously. I don't actually agree with that, as he is taking tremendous chances, but they just don't appear to be paying off. Not a lot getting through Jackson's guard in that exchange.
He's tired. He's tired, Jack. Come on. Now
Jackson's trainer telling him that Chuck is tired. I wonder if he'll go on the offensive right now. Chuck definitely going for those cut eyes. Nice little straight there by Chuck. Another nice little straight and a couple of shots to the body, but he gets caught with an uppercut. Clinches to slow that down. Oh, what a good right hand by Jackson. That definitely caught Norris. Norris definitely throwing those arms up to take that guard. That was a really good right hand, perhaps the biggest of this round. Less than 10 seconds left in round 8. Each fighter surviving another round. Let's go to the corners. Jackson looks a little winded.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing exactly what you
gotta watch the water in the corner.
Now listen, I want you to pick his jabs.
Start of round 9. Jackson weaving his way to the center of the ring, showing that he still has kick in his step. Oh, Jackson, or rather Norris against the rope, but Jackson lets him out.
Keep your distance. Watch that. Come on.
Throws it. Oh, gets caught with a good left hand. Norris unfazed, but gets caught with another good right hand. Norris really coming to town this round.
Nice work, nice work.
Oh, good right hand by Chuck there. Jackson really missing with these shots.
Let it go, let it go.
Trainer trying to reassure him. Not sure if he can hear him with this crowd. Oh, good left hand by Jackson. Good right hand.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up.
Oh,
That's
Jackson's trainer telling him to start with that guard. He's feeling a little too confident. Don't rely on the judges' scorecards. What a good body shot. That hurt Jackson. That hurt him. He's backing up. That definitely hurt him. Crowd feels it. Jackson guarding, right, walking to the corner, backing up. Oh, good combinations by Norris. Norris really feeling it. Jackson trying to keep away. There were still 30 seconds left in this round. Crowd was on their feet. They felt that. They really felt Jackson going down there. Norris clinches, perhaps punched himself out. Very close to a knockdown. This was the closest to a knockdown we've had this entire fight. It looks like Jackson will make it. Good Lord. He stumbles to the corner.
head on punch. You got this one in the bag, okay? Be smart in the last round. Be smart out there, champ.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
If you don't throw punches, I'm gonna stop this fight. Come on, keep throwing punches. Nice work.
All right, the last round, the last fight of Group A. How do you like that?
You got this one.
Jackson, all he has to do is keep away, but he appears to be charging Chuck. Norris absolutely needs a knockout to win this. If we are to go by Teddy's scorecards from the last rounds, From the last time we were made aware of how he scored this fight, Chuck needs a knockout.
Hey, get out of there.
At the bare minimum, 2 knockdowns.
Let's go. You got to see that.
Jackson does not appear to be phased from the last round of him almost being knocked down. Still coming out charging in full force.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches.
Oh, what a good left hand by Jackson there. Definitely trying to seal the deal here. Does not really want any kind of misinterpretation of his performance tonight. Does not want to rely on the scorecards from the last 9 rounds. Wants to win this round as well. Does not want any kind of corruption to come into this fight. He wants to win this group, and he wants to go on to win the entire tournament. He does appear to be in good swing right now. He does appear to have this fight. He just needs to keep away. He just needs to keep Norris off of him. Do not let Norris get comfortable or get another stunning punch on him. Certainly not get a knockdown. Chuck is desperate for a knockout. He absolutely needs a knockout. He cannot rely on the TKO. Jackson's cutmen appear to just be too good at their job. He is no longer bleeding from his right eye, at least. And Norris looks like he just keeps getting intercepted with these straights. Norris needs to do much better if he wants to win this fight. Jackson is doing wonderful. Does not look like he's going to get caught with an open body shot, which is what stunned him last round. Less than 10 seconds left. I mean, it does look like Jackson is taking this home. He may have gone on to the finals. He may have just won Group A. Let us see what the judges have to say about this fight. And the fight goes to Quinton Rampage Jackson. Crowd absolutely loving it. Chuck is not satisfied. Very disappointed. Absolutely wanted to win this. Oh, what actually a very close fight. Closer than we first anticipated. Crowd is absolutely loving the result. Chuck had to win this round. If Chuck Norris won this round, it would have been a draw, no doubt. What an incredible fight. Quinton had a wonderful intuition. He absolutely knew that he had to win this fight if he wanted to seal the deal and actually get the victory. He did not want it to go. He did not want to rely on the last 9 rounds. He had a feeling that if he did not win this last round, he would not win the fight, and he was absolutely right. Quinton Jackson absolutely needed to win this last round and get the victory, and as a result of that perseverance, of that sense of awareness, Quinton Rampage Jackson, he takes Group A, incredibly not by a landslide, which ought to give an indication as to how wonderful of a fighter Chuck Norris was. There was no knockout. This was not a clean, one-sided, lopsided victory. Quinton Rampage Jackson really had his work cut out for him. But as a result of his wonderful performance and his wonderful dedication to fighting, he took Group A, and he will be fighting the winner of Group B, which we have not even started yet. I'm very much looking forward to the beginning of that. I hope you are as well. So I'd like to thank you all of those who came to check out this fight, and to those who came to check out my video for watching my video. I appreciate all the views and notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, take care and God bless.